When I started with the WWF, I actually didn't have any expectations because I came here with an open heart and I was really just willing to learn everything because I had not ever worked in the field of conservation before. So I was just really, just throw me whatever and I'll learn. So I was really excited because even during the pageant, Miss Nepal pageant, we had come here for a visit, and in that time we were shown this presentation, and there was this very small part about the snow leopard conservation in Gunsa. So I had thought at that time that if I was to win Miss Nepal, I would want to go there and see how the people are working over there for the conservation of snow leopard. So luckily I won, and I think visiting Kanchenjunga for the snow leopard conservation has definitely been the most highlight of my whole tenure as Miss Nepal actually. It was really great, we went with the team from here, and it was my first time on a helicopter, so it was really exciting. And when we finally landed in Gunsa, I was actually so overwhelmed because the locals of Gunsa, they had actually put the effort to go to Plexus to make the big banner, because it's quite a remote place there, so they had a big banner to welcome all of us, and I was quite touched to see that. We had a really nice talk with the local workers who are working alongside WWF for the snow leopard conservation, and it was really nice to see that they were doing the job with so much dedication and so much passion for the conservation of snow leopard. There were so many stories. We were told that snow leopards were actually having a hard time trying to find their prey up in the mountains, so they would actually go to the villages, and there had been incidents where their domestic yachts were eaten. You would expect them to be angry and fight the snow leopards or kill them, but they were actually so understanding with the fact that they're very rare animals and they're very mystical, and so they were actually working together with again so much passion for the conservation of snow leopard. And we walked up to the hill where there was the camera traps, and when we got there we actually got to see some snaps of the snow leopards that were captured in the camera, and it was actually quite amazing. The whole trip was for me very enriching because I got to I actually went there to learn about snow leopard conservation, but what I actually saw there was the unity of the locals of the community. They were all working hand in hand, men and women, for the conservation. In every village that we stopped by as we walked down to Plexus was that every village they had Ama Samuha, and what they were doing was they had this fund that they were working from that was given by WWF, and they were using that to give scholarship to one student in each village. So that was quite nice to see how women are so empowered, and they have this ability to not just work for themselves but for those who are not as privileged as well.
Talking about Shristi Miss Nepal 2012 is that she did an excellent job putting Nepal in the global map. as she competed in Miss World and achieving 20th position. And he also did an excellent job with WWF. And having her was a great experience for WWF Nepal, because she was willing to travel as far as remote places like Tablizum to see what's going on in conservation, what people's living conditions are. So she could be a voice of the voiceless that she's talking about. And she also is able to raise some fund for women empowerment for Kanchenjunga. And we wish Shrestha a very successful career. I'm quite sure that she's going to achieve a lot in years to come, and wish you all the best from WWF Nepal.